I would describe our sound as kind of cross between early U2, like say maybe the War album, and the Who. That's my personal take on what we do.
We were always into making movies. We're always music enthusiasts, you know, but on a whim we just wanted to, one night we were like, let's try to play music, and my brother played guitar. He was in a band. So we grabbed his guitar one night when we were at home and played a little bit, and you know, we didn't play it actually at all because we were terrible. We didn't know how to play anything. I mean, the first show we ever played at a club here in Jacksonville was at Jackrabbits, you know. That's where like a lot of bands start out. We didn't have any idea how the music industry worked, even on a local level. Despite the fact that we had a passion for music and had a passion for certain local bands, we just didn't know how it worked behind the scenes, and we got a real crash course in it. And it was a real, like, eye-opening experience, because we didn't have, we thought it was all like, everything would fall in line. If you thought you were good, people would then think you're good, and then it would become fact, and you would rule the world, and that's not what happened.
I think coming down to earth after our first show was the best thing that could happen to us. But I think that we had to discover that we weren't as good as we thought we were.
Yeah.
I think that
we had
that's the
to.
reason why we're still here today.
Oh yeah, exactly. I agree with that 100%.
We don't really have a set way of writing the songs. Lately, it seemed to me that there's just kind of a simple idea to begin with, and then we all work it out in the band room, all throwing in our ideas, and it just becomes, if it becomes something big, something that's exciting to us, then something we'll keep going with.
There's no one particular member that is responsible, let's say, for writing the song start to finish.
This year's been actually pretty busy for us. You know, earlier in the year we did what amounted to be an EP. So that's 4 songs. So we started off by doing that. Now, what we're still currently working on, probably finishing up here real soon, is the follow-up full-length album to our first one. The first album being Shatters and Discontent.
There's a lot of good places to go see some really good music here. A lot of big names have come out of the city. I'd like to see a little bit more camaraderie. You know, the bands that are up and coming that have a lot of talent that aren't getting recognized.
I've actually always felt the music scene is fairly strong in Jacksonville. We've always had good bands, a lot of talent here, and good venues to play.
If you want to catch a show in a rock club, like just down, dirty rock club, you got Jackrabbits all the way. If you want to catch probably a bigger show, but you know, and be a little closer to the beach, obviously very close
the
to
amenities
beach,
of the
then you
beach.
have the Freebird. Freebird Live, I think, is the place to go.
Live is an opportunity to take this song that's already written, already worked out for the most part, and just cut loose with it. Just have fun and really not think about it the way we do when we're recording.
The live show is what captures what the picture show is all about. I love recording, but it's all about being in the moment, and you know, playing a show is all about the moment. It's all about capturing that particular moment. Recording, you can it's a snapshot. You can capture what we've done, what we feel at that time, but it's not the same as playing a show. That's what I live for.
I think the challenge of playing live is to really push it. Push it as far as you can, like to walk right on the edge of the cliff without actually falling over. Just make it as crazy as you can without getting too crazy.
so many regrets. Yeah, I am not about to give in. I held on to this, I held on my will, and I am not about to give in. I'll hold on tomorrow if that is your wish. I know. So much time passed and the years they go, and I have opened myself to the walls I've known, and now I never have to begin again. There is a void that used to be my dream. Yeah, I am not about to give in. I held on to this, I held on my will, and I am not about to give in. I'll hold on tomorrow, and I will leave it again. And I know, yeah, no. I am not about to give in. I held on to this, I held on my will, and I am not about to give in. Oh, and this much I know, and this much I know by now. I'm coming around again. And now I can count to 7 in my dreams. I'm alone once again. I packed all my things and put them away. There is a void inside